Hi guys, my name is Will and today I'm going to show you how to use one of our basic tripods. More often than not, you'll want to use a tripod when filming. With a tripod you can pan more effectively and keep shots stable and steady without any shake. The tripod has 3 telescopic legs to adjust the height of the camera. These can be unclipped and moved to extend or retract like this. There are also 3 knuckles at the top of each leg. They can be used to adjust and lock the angle of the legs. For standard shooting, try to get the camera at the same height as your subject's eye level. There is also a lift shaft in the centre of the tripod which can be used to fine-tune the height later, but try to avoid using this as it may sacrifice some stability when it's fully extended. Please make sure the legs are fully locked before you start putting the camera on. You don't want your camera crashing to the floor, that's going to be expensive. To put the camera on the tripod, start by taking the quick release plate off by releasing the safety catch and pulling this lever. Make sure this arrow on the bottom is facing the same direction as the lens, then screw the base into this hole. Make sure you don't try and put it into this one as the plate will just fall off the camera. Don't use the plate to turn the screw but the back of the screw itself, so the plate stays facing the right direction. Once it is secured on the camera, attach it onto the tripod like this. Make sure these ridges on the base go into the grooves on the tripod that are shaped so they can fit. Otherwise you won't be able to get the base to fit back onto the tripod. Once you push the base down onto the tripod, the lever should move like this, and the plate shouldn't be able to fall out. Move this safety catch into place to make sure you won't accidentally knock the camera off whilst you're using it. Again, you must make sure that the legs are fully locked before you let go of the camera. Always check that it's stable before you take your hands off of anything. These 2 arms are used to set the angle and move the camera. They can be adjusted by twisting them to loosen, moving them to the correct positioning and retightening them again. This arm angles the camera horizontally, whilst this one tilts forward and back. These screws allow the camera to pan around. If you leave it slightly loose, you can use the resistance to get a smoother panning motion in your shots. If any part of the tripod is damaged or not locking properly, please return it to the technicians as soon as possible to stop any accidents before they happen. Remember, you'll be charged for any damage to the camera, even if it's accidental, so make sure everything is as secure as it can be. When carrying your tripod, make sure it's fully retracted. You don't want to be jousting innocent pedestrians whilst making your way to a filming location. Never carry the tripod with the camera attached. Always take it off and put it back in its bag before you move it. When you're at your shooting location, always be aware of the space that you and your tripod are taking up. If you're in the street, for instance, you'll need to make sure you're not blocking any pedestrian routes or putting yourself in any danger because of where you're standing. Sometimes you can get so absorbed with filming that you stop paying attention to what's going on nearby. Always make safety your top priority. Try to have someone else with you that can help to spot potential problems before they happen. A well set up tripod can add a professional touch to any video project. Make sure you practice using one so you can get the most out of it. That's it for another video. My name's Will, I'll see you next time.